I'm now going to show you how to get your 3-in-1 compactor on the ground off the pallet and ready for use. First of all, remove all the cardboard, shrink wrap, and strapping that's holding the compactor in place. And the first thing you want to do is take the card off. Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the whole front board and then just the right side boards so I can pull this support out from underneath the compactor. Compactor is now ready for use. Now that your 3-in-1 compactor is on the floor, you're ready to get it set up. First thing you want to do is open the lower compartment. In there you're going to have your waste tray, your waste sleeve, your box of 50 bags, your bag holder, your manual, and your rubber band, and I'll show you what all this is for in just a second. You then want to open your upper cabinet, install your bags on the bag hanger, and while you've got it open, you want to take out your 2 wheel stops, which we'll put in place once we get it set where we need to set it. Now you've got your bags loaded, we're going to load up the trash sleeve. You're going to pull the bag off, tear it off the perforation. We're going to open our bag, fold it over the sleeve, get it as tight to the bottom and to the sides as possible. And here's where the rubber band comes in. You're going to put the rubber band around the top of the sleeve, and then you want to fold the bag back up a little bit, which will help catch any liquids that are released during compaction. It'll help keep your unit cleaner and you're compacting trash. We're ready to go. In goes the sleeve, and we're ready to compact trash. Now that we've got our compactor all set up and plugged in to the 15-amp isolated circuit, we're ready to start compacting trash. So what do? We open up the front door and start putting in the trash. Got to make sure the door is completely closed and the safety contacts are made first. Flip to auto, and it'll run through its 22 to 30 second cycle. And we'll continue to do this until it's full. As you can see, the full lights come on after 24 bags of 55-gallon trash. I'd say that's pretty good compaction ratio. We're going to remove the bale of trash and take it to the dumpster. To do that, we're going to open the front door. We're going to get our cart. We're going to line it up with the front of the compactor. I want to make sure that our pull cable, you could zoom in on this, make sure our pull cable is available, and then we're just going to slide this out. Now see how easily that slides out? There's probably 150 pounds of garbage there, but because of the way that the cart and the tray are designed, we're looking at about 20 to 25 pounds of pull force is all it takes to remove that big bale onto the cart. Once our bale is on the cart, we need to remove the rubber band, put it somewhere safe so you don't lose it, and then you're going to pull the bag up and remove the sleeve by pulling on the front end first and sliding the sleeve up over the bale of garbage. We've done that, we want to tie off our trash so we don't lose our compaction. And we're ready to go to the dumpster. Okay, now we're going to make a bale of cardboard. To do that, what you want to do is make sure that your tray and your sleeve are not in there. The bin has to be empty. Okay, and your twine is going to be threaded through there already, and we'll show you how to redo that once we create our bale. First thing you want to do is pretend you're going to make a sandwich. You want to have a nice flat piece of cardboard in the bottom, and then when you're done, you want to put a flat piece on top. The reason you do that is if you tried to put the twine and strap together a bale without having a support piece on the bottom and the top, you can imagine the kind of bale you're going to get. It's not going to work. So make sure you get a flat piece in there. I've got mine in. Once I do that, I'm just going to start throwing in boxes. Now that our full light has come on, we've got a complete bale, and it's time to tie it off, remove it, and haul it to the cardboard recycling dumpster. To do that, I'm going to switch my control to manual. I'm going to push it to down, and I'm going to listen until I hear the clunk, which means it's coming back up again. Once I hear that, I'm going to let it run for a count of 1001, 1002, 1003. So I give myself some room to tie the twine across the top. You'll note that the only time the compaction plate will run with the door open is to have it come up. It will never go down unless these blue contacts on both sides are hitting. In manual, you can see I can't make it go down, but I can make it come up. I'm going to open my door. What I'm going to do is reach across the top. I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to pull that twine, and I'm going to release it from down below, make sure I've got enough to tie off. And I'm going to do that on both sides. So I get there, I'm going to cut the twine with the utility knife. Or we've got built into the door a cutter. Okay? Now that I've got the twine, I'm going to let it lay across the top, and I'm going to compact that bale down one more time so it's nice and tight before I tie it up. Okay, in manual, I'm going to run it down. You can see now I've got a nice tight bale. I can open my door again. If you remember before, that bale was up to here. I've now compressed that to about half the size. I'm going to tie a loop in the bottom string. Run my twine through. Tie it off. Okay. I can raise that bale. See that thing tight around the twine. When I get to this point, let's zoom in here. I want to put my ejection strap onto the stud that sticks up on the top of the compaction plate. Okay, now that we've got our ejection strap clamped onto the top of the plate, I'm still in manual. I'm going to raise it up, and this is going to assist me to get that bale onto the cart. I'm ready now to take it to the recycling. Okay, now the bale's been removed, we've got to lower our plate down to take the ejection strap off and put it on the back of the unit. So we'll close the door because we know it doesn't go down unless the door is closed. So I'm going to run that down in manual. Reach in, I'm going to put that back on the back of the unit. So when I click the auto, and my compaction plate comes back up, that strap's not on there, and we're ready to go. Okay, now, before we put our trash bin back in, we got to make sure and put the twine back where it belongs. The twine is fed from up above, so we're going to pull the twine down, give ourselves enough space. We're going to wrap it around the front. You're ready to put your trash bin back in. Call or visit us today at suncleaninfo.com.